Okay, so we've just beaten Morecambe 3-1. It was a little late, but at times. How do you think it went?
Well, I think it's appropriate that when you've got Morecambe as synonymous with Eric Morecambe, here you've got little and large, to be honest.
Or Morecambe and wise.
Or not very wise.
Exactly. Go on,
It's 3 points.
Yeah.
We needed to get a result after Saturday's loss to Carlisle. I think on another day we could have had more. It could have been 5 or 6. But similarly, fair play to Morecambe. They kept having a go even right at the end. They nearly scored.
Yeah.
I think getting that third goal was crucial. I wouldn't have wanted to go in to the last 10-15 minutes at 2-1, especially the way they kept attacking us. I think that third goal pretty much sealed it and killed the game for us. I think the first 10 minutes, I thought Morecambe were very poor. I thought, we're going to get a hatful here. I think was all over them, but then they seemed to come into it and we took our foot off the gas, and to be honest, at half time I think 2-0 flattered us. And then into the second half, like I say, we had our chances. We could have had another day, it could have been 5 or 6, but like I say, fair play to Morecambe. They kept going, and all the best to them. It's good that they've survived and they're still competing in this league, and they gave it a go. They've had really difficult circumstances, but we take the 3 points, we move on. We've got FA Cup this weekend, so it's
not saying much here, am I?
I'll let you get a word in a
we
minute.
We didn't get out to second gear, did we? Yeah. To be honest, I'm just glad game's over, because it's one of them games that in past would probably have made a mess of.
Yeah, it would have been a draw, maybe. Yeah,
and we'd have drawn at Tamworth last Saturday. Yeah. But to be honest, I just think it's another day at the office. And I ain't got much to say in that.
It's 3 points. Let's be positive. It's 3 points.
Oh, I'm incredibly positive.
We're up to 4th in the
Rowley,
league.
Rowley, I thought were unbelievable.
I think
what a cracking game, mate.
Yeah, really
and we've got an abundance of midfield players, haven't we?
Yeah.
Scales who come on, put a shift in.
Yeah. He looked real quality, Rowley, didn't he?
Mate, Madison again, mate. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
We've got to hang on to him in January, haven't we? That's going to be our difficulty, because he's a superstar, he is. And I think Kyle Roberts.
Quality goal, wasn't it? It's a good quality
goal. And Dan is.
Yeah.
But
it's 3 points, we move on, don't we?
100%. We're all being very positive. Yeah. Move on. This FA Cup's important because we need the money, don't we? We need the money.
Do you rest players?
No.
I think we need, it would be good to get in the first round proper. We're going to go to win on Saturday. We're in the first round proper. Who knows, we might get, League One team.
They're talking serious money, weren't they? I think first round proper is 40 grand, isn't it?
If you get through, isn't it?
Yeah, if you get through, I think it's 40 grand. So we're talking serious money, aren't we?
If it was the FA Trophy or something like that, maybe, but I think the FA Cup, I think we need to go for it.
100%.
It'd be nice to be in the first round proper again, and who knows.
So another good night at Scunny.
Yeah.
And it's simple, we just say,
the iron.
Okay, I've now got Joe with me. What did we think to that?
Yeah, I'm not going to be 100% positive today, sorry to say. Firstly, what is positive, really good to see that the fixture went ahead. Massive respect to Morecambe, I know they've really been through it. It's good to see their ownership, really getting behind their team. All the fans were about 98, I think.
86, I think it was announced.
I was miles off them, wasn't I? But yeah, good to see them. I hope they were spirited by their performance, because I think they did well, really, considering. I think a bit of confidence will help them further on into the season, and I genuinely hope you guys stay up. I really do. I think for us, while I'm glad the fixture went ahead, it's really unlucky that it went ahead when it did, because we just played a lot of the big teams. You could see today our lads were really tired, especially Beastie when they came off. Whitehall still nursing an injury. It is what it is. I think the first 39 minutes, if I'm honest, we were really poor. I think we flattered Morecambe at times, to be honest. It made them look good because he kept giving them chances. But when we got that goal, it gave us a boost. Roberts got his goal and then Whitehall got the goal just afterwards. So we came out in the second half, all guns blazing, at least for a good 20 minutes. So we were really good. And I thought, hey, we're going to get a lot of goals in here. It's going to be it's going to be exciting. Then the fatigue crept back in, the adrenaline maybe wore off a bit. We let them back into it. We couldn't really have made it any easier for Tollett to score, but it was a really good goal. And then luckily for us, Stella Fleming came on, scored a cracking goal. you know, our blushes were saved a little bit. Their lad definitely should have scored and made it 3-2 right at the end. Somehow managed to miss. Then Rory made a good save, so it kept it 3-1. Maybe that flatters us a little bit, but you know. The last thing I'm going to say, because I know your arm's going to be hurting, bless you, is that it's. I would rather than the league just saying, here's the 3 points so you can fulfil the fixtures. I'm old school. I want to go up there. I want to win it. I want to get the goals, and we did. So well done, everybody. Fingers crossed for the FA Cup game. I'm sorry I can't be there, but looking forward to Boston, and things are looking up the iron.
Thank you, Joe. What do you reckon to that, Jack, mate?
It was alright, to be fair. I thought Morecambe earlier, I thought they were about to score when there was a good kick from their keeper to their winger.
First half.
Leon Edwards. I thought he was like one of the best players, to be honest, until he came off. I was like, what the hell? I was a bit shocked. I thought it was like the others thought he was a good player, one of the best. Yeah, he crossed one to one of the centre forwards. I think he got a touch to it, but went wide. We got a bit of luck there. We need to like get into it, I think, a bit more. We had some chance. We needed that first goal. Great goal from Roberts, well, good ball from, I think it was Evans.
Wow. Starbuck got touched and just flicked it through slightly.
Yeah, he got to Roberts and good goal like, from his angle and top corner really as well. Cracking finish.
Good to see.
Yeah, hopefully more goals for him. And then, Wales free kick. It was a cracking goal, yeah. Bloody brilliant. Yeah, and then second half, I thought Morecambe played really well.
Yeah. They
kept going, never gave up. A lot of offsides. There's a lot of good wingers out there. I mean, it was a tough task as well, like the full-backs between the wingers. Like there was Bournemouth, but Bournemouth were a lot better than them. And when I thought they scored from Tollett, I thought they were going to come at us more, but we needed that third goal, and so Fleming came on, took it really well. Cracking finish from him. Hopefully as well we get his loan extended for a month or maybe more. Hopefully, because he's been, since he's come in, he's been brilliant. He's probably maybe one of the best players in this team. And then hopefully Joey Dawson's okay. He didn't look really good, but then he carried on towards the end. But I think we had to anyway because we used all our subs. And hopefully he's back. And I don't think he'll play on Saturday.
All right. Speaking of Saturday, would you rest players or keep the strongest team out?
There's a few players I'd rest. I'd like to see Brandon Orton play Saturday. I think because Denson's played a lot of games. I'd like to see Ollie Rose. Depends fitness wise. I think the centre backs we're going to have to play regardless because Boyce will be suspended, isn't he? There's a few players I'd play, and then there's some I'd maybe rest. It'd be nice to see Clunan come back.
Yeah,
here,
definitely.
Get a good applaud.
Hopefully,
could be a test.
Yeah.
As well, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Joe, what would you rest players?
Would I rest? I would
for the
rest
Kings Lynn
Alfie
game.
Beeston, and I would rest Danny Whitehall.
Yeah.
But I think we desperately need money, personally, and I would love a good FA Cup run. We always seem to struggle. Let's get Grimsby or just somebody good. No offense, Grimsby. Let's get somebody good, and the big team come out. A great day out. Let's do it.
All right. Cheers.